ورسول الله معلمنا هذا القرآن يوحدنا لطريق الخير يوجهنا.
Why is Iran's oil? This was last night's lecture. I explained this last night. That when Israel wages a big war, which is coming up, which is why Bush has to attack Iran, so that Israel can now wage the war and not appear to be an aggressor, which is why Abdullah of Jordan has his suitcases packed already. When Israel wages a big war, in order for her to become the ruling state in the world, she'll have to seize the oil, Saudi oil, Iraqi oil, Kuwaiti oil, etc. But I said, I don't think they'll touch the Iranian oil. Why? He asks. The answer is, without in any way being disrespectful to the Shia, without in any way being uncharitable to the Shia, no, that's not my method. Anyone who declares of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he was a usurper, is misguided. And anyone who compounds that by declaring that Umar Farooq radiallahu ta'ala anhu was a usurper is doubly misguided. And anyone who further compounds that by declaring of a third of the eminent companions of the Prophet Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, that Uthman Ghani radiallahu ta'ala anhu was a usurper, is casting a massive vote of no confidence in Muhammad sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. The three of his foremost companions were usurpers, robbing people of their legitimate position, like robbers and bandits. So anyone who declares of this, like this, are a people who are significantly misguided. That's all. This is not an uncharitable statement. This is a factual statement. A less than valid, less than authentic expression of Islam will always be advantageous to Dajjal. Because if this less than authentic expression of Islam is the only Islam which can mount a successful Islamic revolution, the only one, then the Muslim masses around the world will eventually be told that is the valid Islam, because that's the only one which has succeeded in the world. So you should give up the authentic Islam that you have and adopt that less than authentic Islam. Why would Israel want to dismantle such a state? No, it will not be in the interest of Israel to attack and seize the Iranian oil. What is the role of Freemasons in the globalization subject? The Freemasons are an organization which have their roots in ancient Israel, Banu Israel from the earliest times. The Freemasonry movement, however, was hijacked by the Europeans who put on the clothing of Judaism. European Jew. Yes, Sheikh Sadi, here we are. This is something for you. It's a gift. The Freemasonry now has been hijacked by them, and they're using it as a front organization so that they can stand behind. So you attack World Trade Center, but your fingerprints are not on the crime. You're behind. You attacked the World Trade Center in 1991, and you put Sheikh Omar Abdurrahman behind bars, the blind sheikh. But the Jewish fingerprints are not on the crime. You attack the U.S. mission in Tanzania, the U.S. mission in Kenya, Tanzania and Kenya, and you believe that we are blind. We know you did it. You attacked. But you blame Osama bin Laden for that. But guess what? One day, يَوْمَئِذٍ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها. One day the earth will speak, and all your lies are now going to be exposed. And on that day we'll have confirmation for what we now suspect.